Question 25, Part A. A shelf 20 centimeters wide is attached to a wall under a light. Part 1. The diagram shows the end view, ED, of the shelf attached to a wall, AC. When the wall light at A is turned on, the shelf casts a shadow, CB, on the floor. 1. Name a pair of similar figures in the diagram. 2. Calculate the enlargement factor between these two similar figures. And 3. What is the length of the shadow, CB? From the diagram, we can observe that triangle AED and triangle ACB are similar. In naming that pair of similar triangles, it's important to state the vertices in corresponding order. So in this case, triangle AED is similar to triangle ACB. Again, taking note of the order of the vertices. Now for the second part of part 1, to find the enlargement factor, we need to choose a pair of corresponding sides from both triangles. And in this case, I'm going to choose side AE from the smaller triangle and side AC from the larger triangle. So the length of AE is 50 centimeters and the length of AC is 200 centimeters. It's the sum of 150 centimeters and 50 centimeters. So the enlargement or the scale factor is equal to AC over AE, so that's the larger side over the smaller side, and that equals 200 over 50, which equals 4. Therefore, the enlargement factor is 4. And for the third part of part 1, side CB corresponds to side ED. Now CB is the side on the larger triangle, so that's this side here, which corresponds to the shadow, and that corresponds to the shelf itself, which is side ED on the smaller triangle. So CB is equal to 4 times ED, and 4 is the enlargement factor that we just worked out. So CB is equal to 4 times 20, which equals 80 centimeters. Part 2. The shelf is moved to a new position d centimeters below the light. The length of the shadow is now x centimeters. Write down an equation relating d and x. Corresponding sides of similar triangles are in the same ratio. And in this case, x centimeters over 20 centimeters is equal to 200 centimeters over d centimeters. And they are the two pairs of corresponding sides of the two similar triangles that we've shown earlier. So expressing that as an equation, we can start off by writing x over 20 is equal to 200 over d. And to make x the subject, I'm going to multiply both sides of this equation by the denominator 20. So x is equal to 200 over d times 20. And 200 times 20 is equal to 4,000. So therefore, x equals 4,000 over d.